What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. So what I'm about to say is it doesn't constitute financial advice, so please don't take it accordingly. But I think, in my humble opinion, Ethereum might be taking a crash. It might not, but here's my reasoning on the I think Ethereum's going to crash reasoning. EIP1559. Now, obviously, as a miner, I oppose EIP1559. What EIP1559 does is it burns gas and transaction fees, and it no longer pays them to the miner, which doesn't make sense because EIP1559 doesn't fix gas fees. It doesn't fix transaction fees. All it does is burn them. So once EIP1559 comes into play, and for those of you who aren't into the crypto sphere, EIP is the Ethereum Improvement Protocol. So what it does is burns the transaction fees, I said this, and it removes paying the miners' transactions. Now, why do I think this is a big problem? Do I think miners are like that big of a deal? Well, yeah, kind of we are. Here's my humble opinion what's going to happen. EIP 1559 is going to come into play. They're not going to listen to the concerns of the miners, and this is my humble opinion, and they are going to implement 1559. And I think this is also, after reading up on it and reading about what's going on, I think this is just leading to an early implementation of ETH 2.0. I don't think we have 2 more years of mining. I think it's gonna be implemented very soon. But here's what's going to happen. EIP 1559, which everybody is watching, miners and non-miners, is going to come into fruition. Everyone's going to start buying up Ethereum, and everybody's going to be real big into it, and that's going to cause a massive spike in the price and its value, right? But then when people realize that the transaction fees aren't going down because EIP 1559 does not fix transaction fees, they're going to get upset because they're going to watch their transaction fees increase. Why do I say this? High transaction and gas fees are not a matter of minor fees, it's a matter of scalability. Now what's happening is the Ethereum blocks are going out completely full. And when they're full, you of course pay more. So what we need is scalability. We don't need to reduce miner fees. We need more miners actually so that more transactions can be completed so that blocks don't go out full. But what's happening is your fees are getting worse because miners are getting more nervous. So miners are backing out of confirming the Ethereum blockchain. And they're going to other chains. They're going over the Raven coin. They're going to even Ethereum Classic. Everything's profitable to mine right now. So it's a win-win situation for us. But it's more of a win to continue to mine Ethereum because it's the most valuable coin. But anyway, what's happening is as miners leave Ethereum, more blocks go out full. And so your gas fees continually stay high. And everybody's like, oh, I want to send $20 and it's costing me $110 to send $20. Well, yeah, because all the blocks are full because there's not enough miners. So what's going to happen is, in my humble opinion, miners are going to flee Ethereum in mass. Even I got a home, I got an idea where I'm going already. I'm leaving Ethereum if they bring in EIP 1559. It's just not going to be, if it's not profitable to mine it, I'm just going to leave. And then what's going to happen is everybody's going to be happy for a minute because then ETH's going to shoot up because they think, oh, yeah, this is awesome. They're going to get an ETH bag pump, and then they're going to realize nothing's changed. And then it's going to crash. And it's going to crash hard as everybody goes to DOT because DOT is everything that ETH wants to be and ETH should be. And so the rise of DOT, I think DOT's going to kill Ethereum. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a ton of DOT. I'm not telling you to sell off your ETH. I'm just saying this is my humble opinion from what I'm looking at, what I'm watching, and from the lack of understanding of the basic mechanics of cryptocurrency mining on the Ethereum blockchain. People just don't know what's going on. And so I think what they're going to try and do, listening to professionals here, is they're going to try and implement ETH 2.0 early to fix the scalability problem. But the question is, will it fix the scalability problem? We don't know. This is the first time anybody's actually gone from proof of work to proof of stake. And the reality is this, they don't even have to end mining. They can actually, because what they're going to do is proof of stake is going to be put on individual shards, and then blocks will be assigned to those shards to confirm. They can do the same thing for miners. That's actually the plan. They're going to put miners on a single shard, which they eventually shut down. Well, obviously, if you can put miners on a shard, there's no need to shut down the shard. But I think what they're worried about is that mining will prove to be more efficient, faster, and more consistent than proof of stake. Today's going to know. We're going to know today. Carter from Bitsby Trippin is over there. He's going to be representing miners. He's a crypto mining OG. We're going to see what's going to happen. All right, guys, stay up.